Welcome to the ZyLab 1 Legal Review Online Learning Series, Basic Technology Assisted Review. ZyLab 1 offers many powerful features. However, this session will focus on ZyLab Technology Assisted Review, including how to create an assisted review project, creating a validation set, and the machine learning training cycles. At the conclusion of the session will be a brief knowledge assessment to evaluate your understanding of how to use ZyLab 1 Assisted Review. Individual access to matters and system functionality is controlled by your ZyLab system administrator. Not all features demonstrated may be available to you. For further information on ZyLab Assisted Review, please visit the ZyLab Help and Support site at help.zylab.com. ZyLab's Assisted Review module helps dramatically decrease document review time and cost and increases the quality of the review by automating the discovery of relevant documents. During the Assisted Review project, the system learns how to categorize documents as being responsive or not responsive to issues based on how a human reviewer tags the documents. This machine learning capability allows ZyLab to continuously learn and improve accuracy in identifying additional relevant documents as the review progresses. ZyLab Assisted Review supports multiple TAR protocols, including TAR 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0, and you may find different approaches will be appropriate for different situations. Specific use cases and scenarios will be covered in separate training videos. This tutorial will focus on the basics of creating an assisted review project, creating a validation set, and conducting machine learning training cycles. Depending on your use case, not all features shown may be required. ZyLab Assisted Review is accessed through the Matter menu on the left. An assisted review project defines the scenario or use case being used and determines the document set within a matter and all technical settings. On the assisted review screen, a list of projects for the existing matter, the number of training rounds that have been completed, and their associated results by issue are listed. To create a project, click Add Project from the ellipsis in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to initiate the project wizard. The Assisted Review Wizard will guide you through the project setup. On the Define Project Setting tab, give the Assisted Review project a name. Next, define which documents should be included in the TAR review. Here you have the option to select all documents or a subset of documents based on a pre-existing query in your matter. In most cases, you will select all documents as you will want to conduct machine learning on the complete data set. Conducting machine learning on a query would be used when you only want to focus on a particular subset of documents or to conduct intelligent searching where you have already conducted a search but want to expand and explore additional relevant documents in your matter that did not match the query as executed. Selecting topic modeling will generate a clustering map of words that frequently occur together to identify patterns within your data set. Select Use Validation Set to create a validation or test set. These documents are separately tagged by a human reviewer, often a subject matter expert, and can be used to evaluate how well the model has been trained. You can also use the results of this validation set to estimate the total number of relevant documents per issue and use this for the initial recall estimations. For additional information on topic modeling and validation sets, or anytime you need help, click the question mark icon to access the in-application help. When the initial project setup page is complete, click Create. In Step 2 of the wizard, you will define the issues and training sets. To add an issue for your review project, select Add Issue. Enter the issue name and add a description if desired. The name entered here will appear as a tag in the legal review matter where you will perform the review of the training sets. Next, select which documents should be used for the training set. These are the documents that will be tagged during the assisted review process to allow the machine to learn. With a random set, the system will generate a random review set based on the defined batch size. Using a predefined query or existing tags from your matter may be the most efficient way to populate the training set, as the system will automatically funnel documents with the most likelihood of being responsive to the review queue based on information you already know about the matter. Once the document selection has been made, enter the training batch size and click Save. Continue adding any additional issues as necessary. Now that all issues have been entered, select Next. Step 3 is the confirmation page. A couple of things happen once the project is started. The system will calculate all the settings and generate the initial training batch in the legal review environment. In addition, it will generate the topic modeling if selected. When the status changes from in progress to ready, and the project dashboard appears, the validation set and training rounds can now be viewed in the legal review environment. From the Assisted Review Validation Set facet, select the document list icon for your project and open the first document in the document list. As you can see, responsive and not responsive tags based on the issue Sports Betting and Sports General have been created. Based on the document being viewed, apply the applicable tag. Continue to review and tag all of the documents in the validation set until finished. When finished, you can return to the Assisted Review Project dashboard to view the validation set statistics. Now that the validation set has been completed, the training rounds can begin by returning to the review matter. The training set documents for each issue associated with the TAR project can be found in the Assisted Review Training Batch facet. As you can see, there are 300 documents in the training round for each TAR issue created. As with the validation process, proceed to tag all of the documents in the training set per issue to initiate the machine learning process. Reviewing the documents and determining whether or not the document is responsive provides key information for the machine learning process. Since the intent is to train the system for specific TAR-related issues, only the assisted review tags will be evaluated during the machine learning process. All documents in the training set for each issue must be reviewed in order to perform additional rounds of training. Once the initial training set has been completed, return to the Assisted Review Project dashboard. On the Issue Status screen, statistics of the training batch can be viewed, including the number of documents completed and left to do, responsive documents found, as well as precision and recall percentages. Note that some statistics will only be available if a validation set has been created for the project. The Show More button will display the graphical statistics on precision and recall. The machine learning process for assisted review involves multiple cycles of training. Create a new training batch by entering a new training batch size and select New Training Batch. The system will now use the currently classified documents from the initial training round to populate the next training set with the documents that are most relevant based on those classifications. This is determined by the document rankings. The rankings for each issue can be viewed from the document list view in the legal review matter. The ranking is a relevance score indicating confidence that the document is either responsive or not responsive for a specific issue. The higher the score, the higher the confidence that the document is responsive. For each training round, the rankings are recalculated. Training rounds should continue until you have reached your goal or stop condition. In a priority review, where the goal is to review all responsive documents, continue reviewing training batches until no more responsive documents are found. In a standard assisted review project, the goal is to train the system until the quality reaches a satisfactory level so that the system can classify the remaining documents independently. In this type of review, Training cycles should be repeated until the desired level of precision and recall has been achieved, and by selecting Classify Remaining, the system will automatically classify the remaining documents in your data set. Upon completion of the classification process, the number of documents classified as responsive will be displayed in the Training Results tile, as well as in the Assisted Review Results facet from the Matter dashboard. The final step, regardless of the TAR method used, is to conduct a final validation protocol to QC the review and demonstrate that the process was reasonable. A variety of validation methods are available and should be determined prior to beginning the assisted review project. More information on ZyLab Assisted Review can be found in the help icons within the application, in additional training sessions, and at help.zylab.com. This concludes the session on ZyLab 1 Technology Assisted Review. Please complete the knowledge assessment after exiting the session.